talk about placements on Facebook, we're referring to where your ads are going to show up on and off of the Facebook platform. Placements occur at the ad set level. And here you can see that there's two options, automatic placements and manual. Automatic is recommended, and it's recommended for a reason. It gives Facebook the ability to find the best placements and the best audience possible. Facebook has really powerful machine learning, and when you give it the flexibility to use your budget as it sees fit, it's going to find you the best results possible. It's going to be able to test out different scenarios and different placements a lot quicker than you manually. Now, manual placements might come into place if you're running specific campaigns, or you really have a good grasp on what audience and placements work best. I'm going to select manual placements, and let's go over what this looks like here. Your first option is going to be devices. Now, say you're an app creator and you don't want anybody to see your ad on their desktop. You want them to be able to install right from their mobile device. Perhaps then you would only have mobile checked. Below that, we have platforms. We have the Facebook platform, the Instagram platform, as Instagram is owned by Facebook, and you'll do all of your advertising for Instagram in this tool that we see right here. We have Audience Network and Messenger. Messenger is exactly what you think. You can create advertisements for your messaging in Facebook. And Audience Network means that your ads are going to show on some third-party sites, and they're typically really high quality. Now, one thing to consider when you are running multiple placements is your asset. You want to make sure that your ad looks and appears really high quality and fits in the aspect ratio of the placement you're running. This will be pointed out when you're at the ad level, so don't worry too much. But the potential placements you can see below, we have the feeds, and then we can see all the feeds that it could potentially show up on. As I scroll down, there's stories and reels. In-stream, so these are going to pop up when people are watching videos in Facebook. There's a search option, Messenger, as I mentioned earlier. In article, so when people are reading content from publishers. And then apps and sites. So when you select automatic placements, these are all the potential locations that your ad can be shown on. Let's select Show More Options. We're using the app creator as an example, but this might be something that an app creator really does pay attention to. And that's making sure that they're targeting either only iOS or Android. Maybe your app only works on one of the operating systems. It doesn't make sense to target the other ones. You can also make sure that the people only see the ad when they're hooked up to Wi-Fi, because maybe people don't want to use their data in order to download an app. Now, there's some brand safety stuff to take a look at, and that's when you're going to get really clear on making sure that your ads don't appear alongside other content that is not conducive to your brand. So maybe you have a brand that's very sensitive or very child-focused, and you want to make sure that it does not appear with anything that might be a bit controversial. This is the area and the location you're going to set and create those standards. I'm going to go ahead and move down. Most people aren't going to have to worry about that brand safety. Now let's talk a little bit about optimization and delivery. You can see right now that we are optimized for conversions. If I select this, I might be able to choose some additional options. Now here, I am optimizing for conversions. I want people to buy off my website. I could also optimize for landing page views, which is a great metric to set up. And then there's other options, link clicks, impressions, and daily unique reach. I always recommend conversions, but I have run landing page optimization, and I really like that one as well. Below is cost control. If you have a really clear idea of the cap that you want to spend, then you would add it in here. You don't want to use that if you haven't advertised for a while and you're not familiar with how much it takes in order to purchase a new customer. So this is a fun thing to play around with as you get more advanced in your advertising. As I mentioned, stick to automatic placements. This means that Facebook is going to do all the learning on your behalf, and they can get that information a lot quicker and for a lot less money than you doing it manually. Now, your step is to make sure that your ad creative potentially fits the different placements. So take a look at the different aspect ratios to make sure that your ad creative is going to look amazing